What's up, you guys? It's Bree, and welcome back to our channel. Before we get into the start of this video, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I don't know any of these TikTok dances, but anyways, I decided to wear some bright colors because I'm in a really good mood and low-key looking like an artiste that just came back from some painting job. But yeah, guys, I've been really enjoying answering all the comments we've had in specifically the last video. Steph and I love taking the time to reply and interacting with you guys, so please keep leaving the comments, anything, honestly, anything. And yeah, it's really fun. So y'all know that we're a small YouTube channel and we need all the help that we could possibly get to grow. So if you like and you vibe with us, share it with your friends, with your parents, your dog, share it with anybody that you possibly can, and help us grow this beautiful family.
Hey yo, it's your girl Stephanie. Hey, welcome back to the channel.
So if you guys haven't already noticed, we have a new logo. Obviously this new year, we wanted something new to also complement our channel, something more cohesive. So here it is. It's our cartoon faces. We got to work with Naika. She's a freelancer. I'm gonna drop all of her information down below, her business email, her IG page. I'm gonna drop everything in there so you guys can contact her. But yeah, me and Steph are getting pretty tired of what we had before. We needed some revamping, new year, new me, the whole thing. And here we are. So hopefully we're hoping that this can maybe give us some more traction, some more traffic. And yeah, the whole cohesive look is pretty important for YouTube. I believe that the more effort you put into your YouTube channel, the more it's actually apparent. So the more people, your viewers, are able to see and, vibe with you. So the whole aesthetic is actually really important, and that's what we were trying to aim for by revamping and having something new for our brand. So without further ado, this is actually a pretty good transition into the topic of today's video, which is why you should still create your YouTube channel in 2021. Let's get into it. There are 1,000 reasons why you should create your YouTube channel. I mainly want to focus on why I did along with Stephanie, but yeah, the reasons are pretty much the same as they could have been last year, the year before, 10 years ago. Mainly because for me, it's extremely fun to do YouTube videos. Coming up with ideas, creative content, and brainstorming a bunch of stuff that we want to do is really releasing. It's so much fun. Steph and I get like mad excited when we have a YouTube idea in mind and we are thinking about the way it's gonna look, we're thinking about how we're gonna film it. Like, it's mad fun. Why not have like a TV show, your personalized TV show for free? It's very easy to set up your account. All you have to do is just have an email, create your password, and there you go. You have your personal TV show. You upload whenever you want. Like, I don't see why this couldn't be fun, and it's very entertaining. Like, I entertain myself doing this. So yeah, guys, if you are bored, and obviously during the confinement, this pandemic, we're spending a lot of time home. So open your YouTube channel, man. Let it be known that you're creative. Let it be known that you're fun. Have fun doing this. It's really worth your while. Having fun on camera is all about not taking yourself too seriously. If you take yourself too seriously, trust me, this will never be the way that you want it to be. And I had to really, push that into my head because I tend to be a perfectionist, and when something doesn't look good, I get kind of, frustrated and stressed. But I'm practicing letting all of that go by remaining myself on camera and just really having fun and going with the flow. So yeah, definitely reason number one for me is, it's fun, man. You get to be your own boss. You script things down. Like, I don't know. I really like it. It's a dream come true. I've been wanting to do this since I was like really young, since I was probably 12. Like, ever since YouTube was a thing, Steph and I were like, oh my gosh, like, what would we do? And as time kept passing by, we kept seeing girls that looked like us, who were dark skinned like us, and it gave us more, inspiration to set it up and all of that stuff. So guys, yeah, I just can't emphasize how fun this is, and like Steph and I want to do this forever if we can. Another reason why you should create a YouTube channel in 2021 is because it's no longer time to be afraid. I'm saying this in a jokey manner, but like I know this can be a sensitive topic for a lot of people. I mean, it used to be for me, because like the amount of times that I would tell myself that I wasn't good enough, the amount of times that I would tell myself that I wasn't ready, the amount of times that I would tell myself XYZ, just making up a bunch of excuses so that I wouldn't pick up the camera and do it. But we all have to remember that that one day has to become your day one. Oh my gosh, this is so philosophical and cliche, but yeah, man, your one day, your when, your if has to become your day one. You have to pick it up, you have to do it. But yeah, like I would just like make up a bunch of excuses and just, you know, make up these insecurities in my head that weren't necessarily like real or true, just because I was afraid, because I was fearful, because I didn't want to be seen. But like here I am right now, here we are right now, Steph and I. Took us a minute, took us a while, but like we're living proof that you can make this happen. We're living proof that you could pick up your camera and just be yourself and talk your shit. If an 8-year-old, okay, if an 8-year-old who has 20 million subscribers and started at 0 can be this big now, trust that you can have fun and do the same. Like, it has to start from somewhere. Like we're in an era now where social media is taking more presence in our lives, and why not? It's a really good outlet, as you guys can see already. So just be confident and believe in yourselves. Keyword today, believe. Having a YouTube channel is a really good way of promoting your business. It's a really good way of branding yourself. For Steph and I, for example, like, I mean, eventually we want to, you know, branch out into a business venture and, you know, do something with that. However, like, we have no clue what it's gonna be. But I think that through the process of doing YouTube and creating videos and, you know, being creative and putting out a bunch of content, like we're eventually going to find what that is. So I think it's a pretty healthy like model, or like a good path to be on. If you're clueless about things, you're not too sure what you want to do, you're eventually going to pick it up, you're going to learn it. It's also no surprise that YouTube is a business in itself. So I mean, eventually you could get monetized, sponsorships, and, you know, AdSense, blah blah blah, like the list goes on. So just in that optic here, YouTube is also a really good way of just making money. So pretty much, you guys, like, start your YouTube channel in 2021. I don't think you could have any regrets about doing so. Really, the main message here is to have fun, because the moment that you're having fun, it shows on camera and people are just gonna kind of like want to attach to that. So yeah, man, that's what me and Steph are trying to do. We're trying to remain as consistent as we possibly can. So with that being said, I'm gonna let Steph continue the rest of the video. Bye guys.
Hey there guys, it's your girl Steph. So as many of you guys know, YouTube has been such an amazing blessing in my life. Those of you guys that know me personally know that I always speak great things about it. It's just been such a life-changing experience for Brie and myself. But when it comes to what really has stood out as to why anyone should create a YouTube, or why even I created a YouTube, I would say is therapy. That's my number one reason. It's been therapeutic for me. So I actually used to really suffer from a tremendous amount of anxiety. So with that, a lot of it stemmed from, you know, being judged by others, being fearful of putting myself out there and, you know, being myself. All of that really caused me to be really anxious, especially growing up. It wasn't until late 2019, while I was in Australia, where I was like, I really gotta conquer my fear of being scared of putting myself out there. So for me, the reason why I initially started YouTube actually is because I felt like it would really help my anxiety. And for those of you who have studied mental health, I'm sure you're well aware that cognitive behavioral therapy is actually one of the greatest, forms of therapy out there. So one component of that is exposure therapy. But with exposure therapy, what happens is you actually have to expose yourself to things you fear the most, so that over time you generally become less sensitive to them. So for me, one thing I had to learn was, you know, doing the things that fear me the most. That's why, if you know me personally, I always say, like, do the things that scare you the most, because if you suffer from, you know, anxiety, any phobias, exposure therapy actually does really help assist in those types of situations. When I first started this out, I was very anxious. It was not fun. And today I'm here and I'm like, this is like second nature to me. So over time I've become less sensitive to, you know, putting myself out there, being on camera, and it's been amazing. I know a lot of people who are very scared, who suffer from anxiety when it comes to things like this, being on camera. So if you are one of those individuals, I would suggest try think about it. I mean, you don't have to force yourself to do it today, but take the gradual steps to do it, because I feel like it really would help you in the long run. So I really want to reiterate it and drill it in your heads that actually starting a YouTube channel could be therapeutic for you. Another significant reason why creating a YouTube channel has really been life-changing for me is because it's become a creative outlet. So if you do art, if you just want to express yourself with your creativity, YouTube is a great way for putting that out there. Like if you do art, if you do films, and you don't really have that much exposure, you get to put that creative, that creative talent you have out there to the world. Maybe you just want to vlog, you want to travel and show it to the world. This is all you putting your creativity out there, how you edit your videos, how you look at the camera and express yourself. That's all creativity. You don't have to have a specific talent to put anything you want out there, whatever it is. And one thing for me that's been really significant is my video editing skills. So one thing is I could say for a fact is when I was starting YouTube, I remember I was like, how am I gonna edit these videos, I remember when I was younger, I was like 14, I used to edit videos, but I was using Windows Movie Maker, which was like the easiest software to use for, for editing. But Premiere Pro, like that was like calculus to me. I was like, what am I looking at? And then something that looked almost impossible to me, within 2 weeks, I learned how to cut. The next week I learned how to add music. The next week I learned something new. And then every week I was just learning something new while I was making videos. So if you look at my very first video and you look at like the more recent ones, you could see a gradual, increase in video editing skills. So that's one thing I could take away from this. I've learned how to edit videos to the point where maybe, just maybe one day I might even, become a freelance video editor. Who knows at this point? That's something I would probably do on the side, but something that I've learned from this, just because I've started YouTube, I've learned how to edit videos. Wow. So whatever you want to put out there to the world, whatever creativity you could come up with, YouTube can be an outlet for you to express that, to put that out there, to share it with the world, whatever you want to do with it. It's yours to do. And my final reason, but probably I'd say one of the most important as well, is to inspire others. So one thing I've always wanted to do before I leave this earth is to inspire others. Even if it's on a small scale or on a grand scale, whatever it takes, I do want to inspire others with my story, with my experiences, with what I've been through. So that's really important to, not just me actually, with Brie as well. Our whole channel really encompasses being able to inspire others through our stories and everything. So I think that's one amazing thing you could do. Using YouTube to just inspire others with who you are as a person. One thing we really reiterate is to inspire others to be themselves, which is why we always are ourselves. While we're doing this, we try to stay true to ourselves with everything we do. So that's one key point. So whether you want to inspire others to just be themselves, or you want to inspire others to become the president of the United States, do whatever you want, but YouTube is an amazing place to do that. You can inspire someone else with your story, with your experience, with who you are. I've watched so many YouTube videos that have really inspired me to do bigger and better in my life. Even watching how-to videos, tutorials, just all of that inspires me. Even if it's in a small, tiny, little, scale, it still inspires me at the end of the day to do something with my life. So that's really one important thing that means the world to us. And I believe if you do want to inspire others, definitely think about making a YouTube. If you're questioning it, you should. The fact that you're already watching this video is already a sign that you should probably start a YouTube channel, because you're thinking about it, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Of course, we appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you vibe with our channel. And if you want to see some more good stuff, of course, stay tuned with us. Anyways, guys, before I finish this video, I just have one last message for you. This is the motto of our channel and what I really want to resonate with you. But don't forget to create, entertain, and inspire. Anyways, y'all, love y'all so much, and see you next time. Bye.